Hey guys, today I'm reviewing a Secret Spider-Man set. Yes, this is a Lego Spider-Man set that came out in 2002, and basically, if we take the original Lego Studios Spider-Man Action Studio set, of course that's a great set that I've reviewed here on the channel, on the back of the box, just like a lot of Lego sets in this era, it showed us an alternate build. Well, instructions were never really released for this until the Lego Club magazine in September and October of 2002. My friend Sans sent me a link to where it's archived online, and finally, after all these years, we found instructions. Now look, if you look at the box art here, it's not the most complex build ever. You could probably eyeball it, especially considering that all of the pieces that are used here came in the actual set. But that being said, I've never seen the set or alternate build reviewed, so in today's video, we're going to do just that. As far as the minifigs are concerned, they're the same three minifigs that come in the official set. We have the stunt guy who has his stunt jacket on. If we lift it up, you could see he's got some long red hair, which is pretty interesting. And of course, his movie prop are the $100 bills, because I guess he's doing stunts, but he's also maybe the thief in the movie. We also have a police officer here who, again, is a little bit more of an actor than an official police officer per se, but he's got a little walkie-talkie here and some cool sunglasses on. And then the piece de resistance, we have the 2002 original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man minifig. One of my favorite minifigs of all time. I had so many adventures with this one as a kid. And of course, you gotta love the silver reflective web printing on the front of the torso, the head, the hips, and of course the back and the back of the head. As you can see with the other two minifigs, it was pretty rare to get any back printing on minifigs back in the day. So to get a figure that had not only back printing on the torso, but as well as the head, this figure was absolutely deluxe. Now, onto the build itself, we've got this little NYPD search and rescue boat, which of course the police officer is supposed to stand in. Looks like we've got a little spotlight over here for, all that searching and rescuing I just mentioned. And overall, it is a pretty nice little build. The only downside, of course, is the fact that there's no studs for the figure to actually be able to stand on. So as you move it along, he's just going to kind of fall over. But overall, it is a pretty solid build. And again, remember, everything built here is just using pieces in the official set. That being said, that brings us here to the docks. And you can see we've got these tires here so that when the ship comes up, just like a rail dock, they have those little buffers so the ships don't, brush right up against the dock itself. But that being said, it is an incredibly simplistic build. I can't really see Lego, even back in the day where their quality wasn't quite as great in the builds, ever putting out something quite this bad, but it's just a fun little alternate build. It actually reminds me quite a bit of, the window that Uncle Ben's killer, or at least who we thought was the killer in the first movie, falls out the window. But, of course, those weren't necessarily docks, per se. It was just, an abandoned building. It just kind of reminds me of that. That being said, we've got the ATM over here with the money. We've got a little spotlight, which is presumably more of a studio spotlight than something that's actually hanging out on the dock. But beyond that, it's pretty basic. Now, because we did have the World Unity Festival stickers on the original set, I kind of tried to hide those on the inside, but beyond that, there's not too much to say here. It's a pretty simplistic build, so you get the boat, and you get all the minifigs, and you can have your own little side adventure, and I used to love when Lego would put these alternate builds in the back of the instructions, or on the back of the box, just as an extra way to get a little more value out of the set, rather than just what you bought, especially because this set was 35 bucks back in the day. You can see my box still has the KB Toys sticker on it, which is pretty cool, but adjusted for inflation, this set would probably be $45 to $50 in today's money, but that's saying the whole set on its own. This is just the alternate build. So if you want to see the full set review, you can check that out on the channel now, and let's go ahead and wind up this video. Alright guys, be sure to hit like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and check out all of my other Raimi Spider-Man reviews here on the channel. I never thought I'd find another set to review, but here we go with an alternate build. So let me know what you guys thought. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.